Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Shainadilla, and today we are going to be talking about how to choose a character to cosplay. So this may seem like an easy first step, but every now and then we all get stuck, right? Especially if this is your first time cosplaying and you have the whole universe of cosplay characters to choose from. But hopefully these tips and tricks can help you get unstuck and get you going on your next project. So the first and most obvious thing you might want to ask yourself is, what characters am I currently loving? Whether that be from an anime, a manga, whatever series it is, think about what characters you are most passionate about. While it's not necessary to cosplay as a character you love and admire, it is certainly a motivating factor in helping you get that cosplay project going. But if you're like me and every time you watch an anime and you want to cosplay 5 characters from that new series that you're watching, that universe might still be a bit too broad. If that's the case, let's think about time. Let's think about how much time do you have left until you wanted to debut that costume. Is it 2 weeks? Is it 3 months? Is it a year? Logically speaking, the more time you have, the more time you have to dedicate to a more complicated build. There is a big difference cosplaying as Naho from Orange, who wears a schoolgirl uniform, to say someone with a big armor build, such as any Fire Emblem character. At the very least, choose a character that you feel that you can complete their costume within that specific time frame. Keep yourself honest. Another thing to consider is if you're debuting your costume at a convention, think about what type of convention it is. If it's a Comic-Con, maybe consider cosplaying as a comic superhero. Or if it's an anime convention, consider cosplaying as someone from a certain anime. Of course, you don't have to match the theme of your costume to the theme of the convention, but this can really help narrow down what genre you want to choose your costume from if you're having a tough time. If you're still having trouble and you want to narrow it down even further, consider your cosplay goals. Was your goal to learn a new skill? Did you want to learn how to sew or resin cast? If so, choose a character that incorporates those elements. Just be sure to leave yourself enough time to experiment and test and create those costumes so you don't get stressed out. Maybe your cosplay goal is you want to meet new people, meet new friends with similar interests as you. One thing you can do if you're attending a convention is to check if there are any meetups for that convention for your specific series. If you find a series that you resonate with, that you like, go ahead and choose a character from that series and go to that meetup. I'll guarantee that you'll find people who love that series just as much as you do. One final thing I like to do is if there are any characters that I could possibly in the future like to cosplay, I like to record them somewhere. I like to keep a running list. Doing this allows me to have a quick resource of, what should my next project be? Oh yeah, I want to cosplay as XYZ next. It's also helpful to reevaluate that list and take off any characters that after a few months you're not feeling so hot about cosplaying anymore, just to keep that list as fresh and relevant as possible. So those are my tips for choosing a character. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. But until next time, bye guys!